Well, everyone, it's Tuesday, February the 20th, 2024. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play Connections. You never know what's going to happen here. Today, I'm sure will be no exception. Today, we have leak, string, bore, chard, wind, drip, rhythm, glob, drag, beat, bead, pea, drop, tier, brass, and dud. Okay. Interesting. So let's see here. Okay. What do we want to do here? A bore, a dud. No, I don't think there's a boring theme here. A beat, a rhythm. But what goes with that, right? A rhythm, a beat. Don't see anything goes with that. Chard, beat, dud. Something like, something that's expired or old. That doesn't necessarily work. A glob, a drop of something, a bead of something, like a bead of water, a drop of water, a glob of water, a drip. A drip is like the action of creating a drop. So I don't know about that. I think they're thinking of like a unit of, a unit of something. Like a tear, a small amount, a very small amount of fluid, a tear, a drop, a bead, a glob. I kind of wonder, I feel like this could make sense. Is that a category? Bit of liquid. I think I said pretty much exactly that. A bit of liquid, a small unit. Okay, I'll take it. And it's the blue category. Okay. So, all right. I mean, we'll just go ahead and, since it's one of the words, we have to work with it. So, no snickering in the background. P-E-E. So I feel like that goes with leak and drip. But I don't know what goes with that, right? Like none of these other words imply the what's the way? I'm going to choose my words carefully. I don't want to get too out there. The emission of liquid, string, bore, chard, rhythm, wind, beat, drag, brass, dud. See, none of that works. So as we learned yesterday, you can almost have an entire category here. So we're not gonna assume anything. I wonder again. I'll say it. I wonder if we're gonna have a phrase today. There's something there. A bore, a drag, a dud. Uninteresting, right? A bore, a drag, a dud, a beat. To not be interesting. It's negative connotation. Undesirable, beat, bore, drag, dud. Is that the category? No, and it's not even. Oh, it was one away. I'm sorry. We did get the one away up here. Okay. I will hold off on that. Oh, types of instruments: a brass instrument, a wind instrument, a string instrument, and I don't know if the idea of a rhythm instrument. Types of musical instruments, is that a category? Musical sections. Oh, musical sections, not musical instruments. Oh, I'm going to be honest, I think at best I get a half point on that, and you could make the case I don't get a point. Because I think there's a big difference between musical sections as in an orchestra and the actual types of instruments. Although you could make the case that, at least in terms of brass, rhythm, string, and wind, I mean, the string section of an orchestra is string instruments. So I'm going to make the case for a half point there. I think I make a compelling case. But anyway, we got the blue, we got the green. So we need the easiest and the toughest, right? We need the easiest and the toughest. So drip, pee, leak, and what on earth would be that fourth, right? I think we already tried bore, drag, beat, and dud. Did we not already try this? Already guessed. Okay. Does chard have some sort of liquid connotation? Because if I went with, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. So bore, drag, beat, and dud were the one that I already did, right? Yeah, it was one I already did. So of the others, what would be? So again, we have leak, pee, drip. So would dud be the fourth? Would leak, pee, and drip? Would dud go with it? No, and it's not one away. So this is very confusing to me. So is bore, drag, and beat not the three that I'm supposed to be going with here? Oh, this could get tricky, right? Because I feel like we've got a category that's euphemisms for water or fluid emission, and one that's like negative connotations like boring, your drag, your beat. But I'm missing something in terms of one. I'm putting one with the other and vice versa. That I think is the problem here, right? So chard it feels like maybe it needs to go with maybe dud chard. Would bore, drag, or beat go with the other category? I don't think beat would go. Maybe drag? Let's try bore, beat, chard, and dud for the negative connotations. Is that the category? No, and it's not one away. Tricky. We're down to our last guess. So could it be bore, drag, beat, and then drip, leak, or pee? Bore, drag, beat, drip, leak, or pee? I don't think it's pee. So drip or leak. Like a drip. Maybe a drip is the negative connotation. It's our last guess. And I got to be honest, I'm not sure on this. All right, well, let's try it. Is this the negative connotations? No. All right, what was it? Party pooper and vegetable homophone. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, so party pooper, a bore, a drag, a drip, and a dud. So drip was what I was looking for, a party pooper. All right. And then vegetable homophones, beat, chard, leak, and pee. Wow. Okay, well, if you got vegetable homophones, I got to know in the comments what was, not only just, I don't want to know that you got it, what was the thought process? Like when you saw PEE, I'll be clinical. I was thinking about urination. Like, who was thinking, that's a vegetable homophone? I got this. And if you did, my hat's off to you. But that one sucked. So I think I got 1.5 to 2 here today, but that's okay. We had a good time. It's not about the score, folks. It really isn't. It's about how much fun you had, and I think we still had a good one today. All right. Well, folks, as always, love to see those comments. Love the community. I know I've been boom roasted the last 3 days, but I love it. All engagement is good engagement in YouTube, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for some more connections.